Sporting KC picked up 7 of 9 points available after a tough stretch of 3 matches in just 6 days, with the most recent result being a 1-1 draw on the road last weekend against the Vancouver Whitecaps. Now SKC will enjoy a week of rest before welcoming Austin FC to town. And in this week's First Team Report, we will review the highlights from that draw at BC Place, hear from manager Peter Vermes in his post-match presser, and give you some players to watch in Sporting's upcoming home match against Austin FC. On the road at BC Place, Sporting KC got out to a strong start against the Whitecaps. Guys came out with a ton of energy and were up for it from the opening whistle, winning the midfield battle and making it hard for the Whitecaps to create many dangerous chances going forward. The breakthrough for SKC came in the 20th minute. Marinos Giannis did a nice job to pressure Pedro Vite into knocking it out for a corner. Then Eric Tommy took it from the near side and was able to connect with fellow DP Alan Pulido.
Going near post, flicked on, going in! Perfection from the corner!
Sporting looked to be on their way to a victory, which would have ended the Caps' unbeaten streak in 7 at home, but a late penalty in the box by Robert Voloder on Deiber Caicedo set up this equalizer from captain Brian Gauld, and that would do it at BC Place, both teams earning a point in this 1-1 draw. After the match, here's what manager Peter Vermes had to say about the road point for his team.
I think tonight we deserved 3 points. I think based on the way we battled, I always say when you have these 3-game, in 6 days, when you have to go on the road for the third one, it's always the most difficult game just because of everything, right? The accumulation of everything. And I think the guys, they battled. They really didn't give much away. And the fact that we scored and then we had a great chance after they scored, the penalty. Gotti had the diving header, but unfortunately he didn't score. But I feel like we deserve 3 points. But it's a great point for us on the road. A team that plays with a lot of energy, usually at home. I thought today in the first half we had a lot of energy, and so anyway, at the end the guys are disappointed because they didn't get 3, but it's still a good point, and we keep adding points as we go.
Sporting now have a full week of training before returning home this Saturday night to take on Austin FC. The Verde and Black have won 3 of their last 5 matches after going 8 straight games without a victory. Forward Gyasi Zardes has 3 goals during that stretch, and DP Sebastian Driussi has returned after missing a month with a groin injury. Head coach Josh Wolf said Driussi's presence has given the team an immediate boost, and Driussi waited no time adding a boost to the stat sheet, scoring the game winner against Minnesota last Wednesday. El Tri are coming off a loss 2-1 to Real Salt Lake and will be looking to turn things around at CMP. Meanwhile, SKC will be looking for their 3rd straight win at home and have been in fantastic form at Children's Mercy Park, outscoring opponents 9-2 in those 3 wins, with all 3 designated players making massive impacts. Catch Sporting KC and Austin FC this Saturday night at Children's Mercy Park right here on MLS Season Pass. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. Central, and remember, you can select our local radio broadcast while you watch.